Colossians 2:16 through 17. Therefore, let no one pass judgment on you in questions of food and drink, or with regard to a festival, or a new moon, or a Sabbath. These are a shadow of the things to come, but the substance belongs to Christ. So sometimes the world will look in on Christians and ask the question, if you're a Christian, why are you still eating pork? Why aren't you keeping the Sabbath? Why are you drinking alcohol? And then there are some Christians within the church who try to live under the Mosaic covenants and keep those regulations. John Calvin puts it this way: the reason why he frees Christians from the observance of them is that they were shadows at the time when Christ was still, in a manner, absent. For he contrasts shadows with revelation, and absence with manifestation. Those, therefore, who still adhere to those shadows act like one who should judge of a man's appearance from his shadow, while in the meantime he had himself personally before his eyes. For Christ is now manifested to us, and hence we enjoy him as being present. The body, says he, is of Christ, that is, in Christ. For the substance of those things which the ceremonies anciently prefigured is now presented before our eyes in Christ, inasmuch as he contains in himself everything that they marked out as future. Hence, the man that calls back the ceremonies into use either buries the manifestation of Christ or robs Christ of his excellence and makes him in a manner void. Accordingly, should any one of us mortals assume to himself in this matter the office of judge, let us not submit to him, inasmuch as Christ, the only competent judge, sets us free. For when he says, "Let no man judge you," he does not address the false apostles, but prohibits the Colossians from yielding their neck to unreasonable requirements. To abstain, it is true, from swine's flesh is in itself harmless, but the binding to do it is pernicious, because it makes void the grace of Christ. Should anyone ask, what view then is to be taken of our sacraments? Do they not also represent Christ to us as absent? I answer that they differ widely from the ancient ceremonies. They are not bare shadows, but on the contrary, symbols of Christ's presence.